So the ego is triggered by emotion. It's triggered by stress, pressure, change, things we all go through every day.
Mhm.
And when we are conscious enough and we're self-aware enough, we can then identify it and then take ownership of it. We all know we have it. I mean, if you go through your life and you kind of look at through, what are the patterns of life? What are the
Mhm.
arguments that I consistently run into? What are the things that consistently happen to me? I guarantee there's ego tactics that are going on unconsciously that you're not aware of. Simple things on a daily basis, behaviors, gossiping or judging somebody. That's an ego tactic. Your best self isn't a gossiper. We are usually gossiping or judging someone in order, one, to elevate ourselves, or two, because we're jealous, right? And so recognizing that that's an ego tactic. If you do that in the office, if you do it with your friends, your family, we all do it. It's normal. I think that's part of normalizing the ego. Instead of judging it, most of us want to judge our weaknesses or other people's
Mhm.
weaknesses.
Mhm. Mhm.
When we look at it just through the ego lens, these are just normal human behaviors. We all do them. And unfortunately, most of us deny these behaviors and avoid the reality of it. So we never take full ownership of it, which then sabotage our interactions. So you've got the gossiping, you've got, the I'm not good enough lens. So you're either comparing yourself to others and always, knocking yourself down, or you are the opposite, where you're always boosting yourself up and knocking someone else down, again, for you
Mhm.
to feel
Mhm.
better. Being able to recognize when you are emotionally responding to something that's probably a little more extreme than it needs to be, whether it's a short fuse that someone said something and you now just took it personal and you had a short fuse and you snapped, whether you're attached to being right and now you're just stubborn and having this argument for the sake of the argument, to prove yourself that you have worth and value. Those are all ego tactics. Micromanaging, over controlling a situation to feel in control, to make sure you don't fail. Those are ego tactics.
Mhm.
Sabotaging relationships, on the personal side or at work. When you intentionally are looking for something to be wrong, in order to protect yourself to get any closer. And so
Mhm.
you sabotage the relationship or the conversation. Avoiding conversations, difficult conversations, it's uncomfortable. I don't think they're going to be able to handle it. So we avoid having, any chance of conflict. That's another ego tactic. Using terms like I'm fine, which we all do. No, I'm fine. BS, you're not fine. So again, holding back our truth and not speaking up when something's really bothering us, or we have wisdom to offer.
Yeah.